Oh, wow. So that was a fit session. I'm here now. How do you rate my dancing? Thank you so much. That was a beautiful dance by the children. Gave me goosebumps to see that cultural reflection of how dances are done in Kenya. And we are here in Kenya, and it is important that we have this event. I want to thank the Kenyan National Deaf Association that have welcomed us here. So thank you so much, as well as the Swedish Association for making sure that this conference is happening. This idea has been in the making because the World Federation of the Deaf ensured that we have this conference. And this is a very important conference. And we said, yes, let's have this pre-conference. And there was a lot of work that went into the logistics, and the day has finally arrived. So thank you so much for your work. We are here today in Nairobi, Kenya, to ensure that deaf people are involved. The deaf community are seen. We are here. And the vision for this is to ensure inclusion. We are here as deaf associations because we've been advocating for deaf people to have equality. And equality can be achieved by ensuring that there is access to sign languages, access in our national sign languages, and that gives us equality as deaf people. Sign languages equal equality, and that is of critical importance. And what we need to ensure is equally gender equality. And we need to ensure that we have gender equality in our deaf associations. We need to do some introspective exercises in our deaf associations. And we need to ensure that we ourselves ensure that we have equal gender representation. We need to ask ourselves, who's sitting at the table? And we need to advocate for specific advances. We have different discriminations happening to us, and we need to ensure that that information is being passed on. We shouldn't recalculate the issue of discrimination. In these 2 days, we will have a conference, and the associations will discuss our work and our advocacy towards inclusion of different people. Diversity is of critical importance. Gender equality and gender inclusion, equal representation of men and women and gender diverse people are of critical importance. When we ensure gender equality, this is a true representation of our communities that we work for and advocate for. It is important that we have sign languages to ensure equal representation. We need to ensure that deaf women and deaf gender diverse people have equal access to services. To remove barriers, we need access to our national sign languages. We need to set good examples of how we are able to remove those barriers and to provide these services. To have gender equal services is of critical importance. To have access to health, to have access to education, access towards services for all through national sign languages is of critical importance. To have direct access to communication in one's own national sign language. And through this service provision, we can achieve equal access, equally through the provision of interpreting services. We are here to learn and to fight for gender inclusion. I'm here, I'm a man, and I'm here to support women, and I'm here to listen, I'm here to learn. I'm here to ensure that I can actively contribute and be an ally for deaf women. Gender equality gives us the platform as men to engage. Gender equality is not an option, it's a right. And we need to ensure we actively move towards attaining gender equality for all people, and specifically in the deaf community. So here's a challenge for all the men in the room. Let's look at our time and ask ourselves and reflect and have an honest communication with ourselves and see how we can work together to achieve gender equality. Do you accept this? Correct, thank you so much. We are here today to action towards the vision of ensuring that we have gender equality, a future where all deaf people, all genders, have equal representation, equal inclusion. And our vision for the future is that all communities have equal rights and equal access in our over 200 different national sign languages. We call for equal access. Yes, this is what we want. And in Kenya, the time is now. In Nairobi, we are here to ensure that we build strong foundations, and the World Federation of the Deaf supports this vision of deaf people globally having equal access and advancing gender diversity through national sign languages. Thank you, and welcome to this pre-conference.